She is a symbol for liberty. Her First Amendment rights were taken away.
A state election clerk convicted in connection with efforts to undermine the 2020 election results is out of prison. Prison officials confirm former Mesa County election clerk Tina Peters was released today from La Vista Correctional Facility in Pueblo. She was serving a 9-year sentence for trying to tamper with the county's voting equipment in 2021. Those charges included breaching security protocols and trying to influence a public servant. We're bringing you team coverage tonight on Peters' release. Our Brett Forrest has reaction from state officials. We'll start, though, with Allison Zimmerman, who joins us from the La Vista Correctional Facility in Pueblo. She spoke with Peters' attorney about her release.
It's been a little over a year and a half since Tina Peters first arrived at this Pueblo prison to serve out her sentence. Her attorney is crediting President Trump, who he says pressured Governor Polis into ultimately releasing her. Now, some of her supporters also showed up in support of her release Monday morning.
What brings you out here today?
The release of our hero and patriot, Tina Peters. It's a long time coming.
Former Mesa County Clerk Tina Peters is no longer behind bars, despite being convicted in 2024 of crimes related to election interference. Governor Polis's decision to commute her sentence has been met with both praise and criticism.
I don't know if he did it for political purposes or whatever, but I'm glad he did it.
Her attorney maintains she did nothing wrong.
And I'm looking at it much more objectively than she would.
Peter Tickton previously called for a pardon for Peters from President Trump, but Peters was convicted of state charges, not federal.
Oh, no, this is a win. No, I called for a pardon from the president. I knew I would never get a pardon from the governor.
Peters released a statement on X after the governor's announcement last month, saying she made mistakes and she was sorry. CNN is reporting that you said you did not believe Ms. Peters was showing contrition or remorse. Help me understand, what did she mean when she said she was sorry after the governor announced that he would be commuting her sentence?
It's impossible for somebody to feel contrition or remorse over something where they didn't really do anything wrong.
As of Monday afternoon, we still have limited details on just when and how Tina Peters was released. This is the prison that she served her time for the last year and a half. But her attorney says he does not believe this was where she was ultimately released.
No, I think she was transferred within the prison and then transported early this morning to another place, and then I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not sure exactly.
But was she released in Pueblo?
No, I don't think so.
I also asked the attorney about Tina Peters' parole conditions. He says they have not been finalized yet. We'll likely have more answers in the coming days. I also submitted an open records request to try and learn more. I should add, her attorney did say he did not believe there would be special circumstances. In Pueblo, Allison Zimmerman, News 5.
Continuing our team coverage tonight, reaction to Tina Peters' release today from Democrats has been much different. They've been sharply critical of Governor Polis's decision to commute her sentence. Senior reporter Brett Forrest is in studio with what Colorado's top Democratic leaders are saying. Brett.
Diane, today Tina Peters spoke to Steve Bannon in an interview where she held on to her previous claims that Democrats are cheating in elections, and she went to prison for exposing voting machines, flipping votes for Democrats. I should mention, none of that has ever been proven. Today, upon her release, Democrats like Secretary of State Jena Griswold and Senator John Hickenlooper issued statements. Griswold, who oversees the state's elections, says Peters' release also will embolden the election denial movement. Since the grant of clemency, she has continued to spread election falsehoods and conspiracies. Meantime, Senator Hickenlooper posting on X, election criminals like Tina Peters don't deserve pardons, they don't deserve commutations, and they sure as hell don't deserve a dime of your taxpayer money from Trump's slush fund. Mentioning the DOJ's $1.8 billion anti-weaponization fund, which was meant to pay people unjustly targeted by the DOJ, Trump says. However, Peters potentially getting any of that money might not matter. A federal judge temporarily blocked that fund, and this afternoon NBC is reporting the admin appears to be backing off from its creation. Governor Polis has remained mum today. His office pointed me to a Substack article he published last night. He defended his decision to commute her sentence and said it was, quote, simply too long. Diane.
Brett, thank you. To see our previous coverage on Tina Peters, as well as her release today from prison, you can visit our website, KOAA.com.